Hello mga stories, welcome back sa ating medyo controversial to na isang content. So, itong babasahin ko, di naman totoo, pero babasahin ko pa rin. Okay? For the context. Kung kasi may nagbasa na babasahin ko mamaya yung reply niya. Okay, so sabi nga dito, nakalagay dito, I used to be a huge fan of this Korean YouTube vlogger until I worked for her. Okay, watching JL, si ano to, context yung tinutukoy niyo dito. Ito si Miss Jessica Lee. Siya yung Korean YouTuber at pusong Pinoy yan. Okay, ha? So, malalaman yan, nakikita nyo, 1 million views pa yan eh. Okay, sige. Okay, at saka take note naka-subscribe ako dun. Okay, so, ito, nakalagay, watching JL YouTube, I really thought they was down to earth, genuinely love Filipinos, the Philippines, and wasn't maarte then I got hired as part of the team. Taray, parang maglalayag, lalayag ang aking team, ganon. Iba yun. Let us just say the YouTube persona and the real deal didn't quite match. Okay. Not posting this to rant, but to give a heads up to anyone who might work with there someday. Bakit? Dati ka bang team nila? Bakit? Anong meron? Okay? So, ito sabi nila, number 1, chronic lateness for online meetings. Sure, I could multitask, but she was also late to every shoot by an hour or more. Not cool when a whole crew just waiting around doing nothing. Bakit? Grabe. Ano yun? Parang ano? Ito, number 2, no clear editing guidelines. Her go-to instruction was just watch the previous episodes. Not only time consuming, but kinda narcissistic. This made post-prod a mess. Constant revisions, missed deadlines, watch time, wasted time. There's a reason for uploads don't follow a schedule, which is a point always point at all. Ito naman, tone-deaf moments during the BGC shoot. We had all the necessary permits, but the guard asked for IDs and signatures for their logbook instead of trying to understand. She almost caused a scene saying, "Sorry guys, this is how the Philippines is," and threatened it just cancel the shoot. It took me 5 minutes to sort it out with the guard. Somebody during the shoot with Buko Farmers. She kept insisting not to wear a safety harness because it doesn't make her look bad as on cam. Get mad, even the harness got tangled away up the buko tree, yelled at the farmers, "Nako, it is more dangerous." They told us to edit the moment and make it look funny and light-hearted. Nako. Nanginginig na si that's 1 minute. See ito. Parang sinas daily to Oh, sige. Okay, unprofessional. Number 4, unprofessional feedback. So that is hates and find it so weird that you use a viral pero means again with very minimal creative direction from her. But if your audience is Filipino, shouldn't you try to understand what they connect with? Okay. Number 5, unpaid work. You got paid food and transport but never get paid for post-prod, but never reach out to me again even after posting the episodes I work on. When I follow up with JS manager, she even threatened to charge me to damage incurred, whatever that means to them. When I quit, when they eventually settle immediately, videos when I was just fine. So is it JT Pinoy baiting? Hard to tell what is real and just brand strategy. But if you're thinking you're working with her, just go with the boat, I suppose. AITA for dipping out for everything I deal with. So, hindi ko alam yung story nito. To be honest, itong sabi niya, hindi ko alam yung story nito. Medyo nakita ko na ito sa yung mga YouTube mga videos niya. Medyo hindi pa ako ito halos ko lang, to be honest, for me. Hindi ko pa napapanood ko, pero mga 1 minute okay na ako. Okay? So, parang 1 minute, okay, stop ko na. Next video, stop ko na. Parang nagtitipid ako ng oras para dyan. Di ba? Kasi hindi pa ako taste nun yung pinapanood ko. Kasi napaka-common yung kanyang content. Naiintindihan ko naman, ang daming nagagawa niyan. Ang daming parang nagagawa yung era nun. Kasi yung time na yun yung hindi lang hindi lang siya pati na rin yung mga like si hindi lang yung mga Love Filipinos, yung mga YouTuber, pati na si Fumiya. Yan, yun. Japan yan Philippine Heart. Ngayon wala na siya kasi wala na siya, hindi na siya nag-vlog. Fumiya, tapos yung isa naman basta si Christy Cho. Korean din yun. Diba? Yung si Christy Cho, tapos si Filipino yan. Tsaka meron pang isa. Yung isa yung taga-Thailand. Hindi ko na natandaan Filipino din yun Pumunta rin dito. Ewan ko, ang daming gumagawa niyan. At nagiging Filipino baiting na yan. Okay? Pero wala akong dun wala akong against dun. Ito yung binabasa ko. At meron dito na nag-reply tungkol dito. So, ito yung nag-reply siya dito. Ito yung nasa IG niya. Yung sa stories niya na sabi niya dito is ito, just want to let you know that the Reddit post about me is not true. Will be taking my necessary steps to address it. So no need to worry, I'm okay. Tapos may quote quote yan, parenthesis na not okay. What do you mean? Di ka lang. Ngayon, ito na may mga comments na talagang nag-reply dyan. So, ibig sabihin, may mga team dito nag-observe yung mga Reddit natin. So, nagbabada isang araw, meron post about sa Chicken Jeans, may isa pang, totes sa kanya. Sa kanya, ito, papakita ko sa inyo. Okay, so, ito naman yun. Ang chika na dito, bukod sa nabanggit ko na manggagamit daw siya. Ito, tagal na to tagal na tong, a year ago na pata to, or 2 years ago. 1 year ago, okay. So I'll read here. So, you had a collab with some fellow vloggers yung kasagsagan ng pandemic at hindi two-sided ang relationship nila. If I am aware, one side thought and of her as a friend and her side is a business venture. May iba po ba akong dapat malaman bago siya i-binge watch, worthy siya supportan based on attitude niya off-cam? Diba? Ano ba? Ayan, sabi nga, okay. Sabi ito na naman, sabi niya, just okay, sige. Sabi niya, ito is base sa nakalagay dito. Si Jessica is fake what you see to social media. Sobrang pa-important yung events niya. Wala siya pa kayo sa mga tao and behind the event. Gusto lang siya ng spotlight, gusto niya ng content. Sobrang demanding ng team niya kahit collaboration ng event. Kapag small artist ng iba, hindi lang isang na posting siya sa just watch things then. Okay, so hindi ko alam yung context yung pinagsasabi niya. Bakit mo nasabi na fake ba? Nandun ka ba? Diba? Can you ito, katulad nito, can you name this particular event? Diba? Na bakit mo nasabi na fake yun? Diba? Ito, Yun, kasama, nga pala, kasama pala si, Dasuri Choi, oo. Diba, na ano siya sa, naging natrabaho siya sa Take Inc. tungkol doon, na nasara na. Diba? Yun, okay, so, personally wise, ito, sabi niya, ito may dito sabi niya, she's not a bad person. It's not, kung yun ang worry mo, pero personality wise, halatang iba siya from Sylvia and Moy. As much as we want those people to say friends, we can also force them into it. Kung talagang may isa sa kanila na ayaw, so kung ang mga bagay tulad ng balakadahan, ang hanap mo, then maybe you should look somewhere else na lang. Just the collaborations with bloggers and even artists. I feel kasi mga gusto niyang focus and not yung video style. So she does naman every now and then. Like I said, doon sa mga thread na ililink mo, content-wise, I prefer ko kay James. Okay, medyo nagiging parang medyo similarity ito kay Zainab. Parang ko nasabi, hindi yung mismong si Zainab. Ang tinutukoy ko lang dito is medyo similarity yung team ni Zainab at yung team ni Jessica Lee. So, baka ko sabi, medyo yung mga management, medyo halos parehas, diba? Yung minsan pagdating sa mga collaboration, kasi minsan pinagko-collab kay Alex Gonzaga, minsan pinagko-collab kay Jamil, same thing to kay Jessica Lee. Medyo di ko lang sa mga management kasi sabi niya dito sa sa first post niya dito is about yung mga collaborations, yung medyo kailangan yun, hindi ko alam kung kasi wala siya, may binanggit siya dito na about the collaboration. Ewan ko, ang pagkakalam ko, ang nagiging collaboration niya dito si Sylvia Kim, si Moy, si Ryan Bang, tapos pati na rin si yung celebrity. Hindi po si Dasuri. Yung isa si Denise Laurel. Yon. Yung tinutukoy ko lang dito. So, yun yung parang parang nagiging parang hectic siya sa mga schedule. Alam mo, kung tutuusin, kahit sabihin mong kahit sabihin mong ganitong kung ganitong perspective yung ginagawa ni Jessica Lee, tama siya. Okay? Paano ko nasabi tama? Kasi business niya yan eh. Business na yan. Business na collab siya. Sige, collab siya. This is a business. Kasi ang kinukuha dito is internet points. So, doon mo papasok yung At natural lang talaga na minsan talagang cringe. Cringe talaga siya. Pero ito'y siya, parang nagiging Pinoy baiting na sinasabi na dito na bakit mo dito parang ginagamit siya sa title tapos makipag-ganyan niya. Well, that's the internet points kasi nagiging business niya yan. Di ba? Business, walang mali dito. Okay? So, at saka kung sinabi niya hindi naman totoo, hindi naman totoo. Yan yung kasi sabi niya, siguro isa perspective niyan, tama lang. Diba? Yun lang naman. Yun lang ang masasabi ko. Ang dami kong yung source dito. Pero sige, sa tingin ko, siya yung naging statement. Kung ano yung statement niya, yun na paniniwalaan natin. Yun lang masasabi ko. And thank you sa panonood natin. Like, share, and subscribe natin sa video na to. And click the notification bell. See you next video. Bye. Hapon na. Woo!